Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Well, if you like warm temperatures, you're going to definitely like today, and you're probably going to like tomorrow as well. Now, we only have to deal with some fog in the morning. Other than that, we're going to see a lot of sunshine throughout the day. In fact, it is going to be very warm throughout the entire region. In fact, take a look at this. We're going to be looking at mid-50s out in Lakeview. That is way above our average. In fact, also for Medford, we're going to be forecasting a high of 67 degrees for today. That's almost 20 degrees above where we should be for this time of year, and 60s for the rest of the area, except for Crater Lake. Even you're going to make it up to 40 degrees, 60 for Klamath Falls, 63 for Wairika, and also even mid-60s along the Oregon coast. So again, it's going to be a very, very nice morning throughout our region. Again, just maybe a few showers out towards Lakeview, but otherwise, it's going to be absolutely beautiful day. So it's a great day to go out and get a hike, maybe walk your dog. You won't have to worry about getting dumped on by rain. So it's just going to be a great day overall. Monday, same kind of scenario, although we could see a little bit more cloud cover along the Oregon coast. You can see the next system way, way offshore. This is slowly going to move towards the east as we go through the day on Monday, but you can see most of the energy stays offshore until we get to Monday night and early Tuesday morning. We'll see some light rain from this particular system, but by the time it makes it through our area, it'll have weakened quite a bit and all the energy will have moved up to our north. Now, once we get towards Tuesday afternoon, that's when we're going to start seeing our next system, and that is going to be a big change to our weather pattern. We'll be covering that here in a bit. But in terms of our 5-day precipitation forecast, you can see a lot of yellow and the darker colors indicating some pretty heavy rain. So we're going to be looking at a pretty wet week throughout the region. In fact, when we break it down, Sunday we'll look at some morning showers throughout the region. Monday is going to be dry. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can see at the bottom of your screen, we're going to be having some changes in the overall pattern. In fact, a pretty wet day for Wednesday and then lowering snow levels once we get towards Thursday. And that's going to be a pretty significant thing in terms of those snow levels coming down. In fact, we'll break that down here. But we're going to be looking nice Sunday and Monday, enjoying the high pressure that we have throughout the region. Now we're going to be looking at a much colder air mass way off to our west, and this will slowly start inching its way closer into our region by the time we get towards Tuesday. That's where we're going to start getting into a bit of a transition to Tuesday and into Wednesday. We're going to go from the nice, sunny, warm temperatures and conditions to a little bit more in terms of the rain picking up, especially Tuesday night and into Wednesday. That system will get a little bit closer once we get towards Wednesday. That's when the snow levels probably come down to about 4,000 feet by the time we get to Wednesday. And you think that's really low. Well, this air mass is really cold. In fact, we're going to be looking, once we go from Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday, we're going to be turning much colder. Snow levels getting down to about 1,500 feet by Friday night into early Saturday morning. So that is an indication that Medford even could see some snowflakes, and Ashland could very well see some snow in this particular scenario. But the only thing is that in this particular situation, precipitation is going to be pretty limited for the Rogue Valley in this particular setup. So we'll be keeping an eye on this in the days to come. Now, when that first system breaks through on Wednesday, it is going to be awfully windy throughout the region. In fact, we could be looking at easy 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts east of the Cascades and along the Oregon coast. So it's quite possible the National Weather Service could be issuing either wind advisories or maybe even high wind watch or warnings in this particular scenario. So here's your forecast for the Oregon coast, keeping temperatures into the 60s through Tuesday, and then we cool way off by the time we get to Groundhog Day on Friday. For Northern California, 60 to 65 degrees through Tuesday. We'll start seeing some rain and snow developing once we get towards Wednesday night and into Thursday. For the Klamath Basin, you might see a few showers early this morning. Other than that, it'll be dry also on Monday. A little bit more rain once we get towards Tuesday, but that'll be mostly Tuesday night. And we'll initially start off as rain, but that'll change over to snow as we go for Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday. For the Cascades, that same kind of scenario. You'll see some rain initially on Tuesday, but that'll transition back over to snow by the time we get towards Wednesday. And we'll be looking at some pretty good snow amounts by the time we get towards the end of the week. So winter is back. Same thing with the Rogue Valley. Temperatures very warm, record high temperatures for the next couple of days. And then we take a 20-degree or plus nose drop in terms of temperatures by the time we get towards the end of the week, Friday and into Saturday.